Hey guys, how you going? So this is just a video on how to do our sound delay tuning. There's two components to a DSP tune. The first is obviously getting all the millisecond delay to be appropriate to the driver. And the second is actually going in and changing all the different ranges of sound, so on an equalizer. And to do this is a lot more complicated, but we thought we'd just give a guide on how to do it at least half the way with the delay in sound, which is what this is for. So you will need a measuring tape. You'll need a computer with a calculator for the sound delay. So I am using this one here, audio delay calculator for live sound. There's plenty online. It's just the speed of sound, essentially. So that's all good, and get a pen and paper or just write them down on your phone as to what the distances are. And then from there, we will be all sorted. So in these 70s, there's a speaker down here. We've actually upgraded these. There's usually not a tweeter, but they're the same distance from the driver, I'm almost certain. Same thing over there, so you got tweeter, speaker. And then in the very, very back, there is also two speakers. And we actually installed a subwoofer under this seat here. So that's what we currently have running in this car. I'll just go around and show you all. So you got this, these two speakers in the back here. We've also upgraded them, but they come in the car standard. So essentially how it works is the furthest away speaker from the driver's seat, where your head is, they will have the furthest delay. So they start, and then as you get closer and closer, those speakers have the smallest delay. So hopefully the sound should all be hitting your desired spot at the same time. So all the way down from the front there. And so we'll start measuring, and I should be able to figure out the sound delay. Hey guys, it's a bit tricky with one hand because I've got the phone in the other, but you want to measure from about here, where the center of your head would be. So not there, but around here. And then measure down to the center of this speaker here and up to here. They'll be extremely similar, and these are coaxial speakers, I'm pretty sure, so they're linked. But yeah, you measure the delay from these two. So I'll just measure those, and we'll continue from there. So I just made a quick drawing to explain it. So you've got 4 seats. This is my amazing drawing of the inside of a 70. At least the box shape is quite accurate. Anyway, so this is the driver's seat, passenger. These seats don't really matter, but the sub is the most important one there. You got the front left tweeter, that little one, front right tweeter, that little one. These are all speakers. This is what I do just to visualize it, and then I will write down the distance and the millisecond delay for each of these. So I believe the tweeter was around 95. I'll go front right tweeter, 95 centimeters, front right speaker, 100 centimeters. That could be the other way around. I might be misremembering, but either way, go around, do all the rest of them, and then next to it, you just go like, you know, slash whatever the delay is, milliseconds. And that's how I do the whole thing. And that way it is quite easy to understand and you don't forget which one's which. Okay, so it turns out both the tweeter and the speaker are about 95 centimeters. So you calculate the delay, 0.95, 2.77 milliseconds. So that's what I'm gonna write on my sheet here. So just here, write 95 milliseconds. Was it 95? Sorry, 2.77 milliseconds. Just write that here and here, just so you remember. And then do the same for here and do the same for these. And then we'll deal with the sub later. Hey guys, so in a 70 series, best way to get an accurate measurement from the back speakers is you put down the back seats, just a handle here. Hopefully your car also tumbles and all that. You can stick the measuring tape through the hole in the headrest, that just there, by about, you know, this much. So it's kind of the distance your ears would be from there. And that way you can get a direct measurement. So I just measured this back left speaker down here, and it was 175 centimeters. We will do that last speaker, and then we will start DSP tuning and also sort out the sub and the amp as well. Or just the amp. No, sorry, sub. Here is the sub in this car. You might not have one, that's okay. But I just measured it, and it's about 25 centimeters from the seat. And the reason we're doing that is because you're not going to take your seat out to measure this. It's not necessary. All you got to do is, if you get your measuring tape and measure from the same spot down to about here, and then add 25 or so centimeters, it should be fine. That's how we'll do the subwoofer, and then after that we're done, and we'll start inputting them all into the unit and we'll test it out. So once you've got your measurements, it goes up in millisecond increments. If you like, press and hold a little bit all the way up, press and hold it down, but this is, I believe, 4 milliseconds. So luckily from my measurements, our front left was 3.99, so basically 4. Front right, almost 3. Back right was 4. And back left was 5, so it's still quite accurate. Should sound better. These should save. If I go here and back, they'll save. It's good because as you're listening to music, you can just test the difference. Once you put these in, go back and play some music and see how it sounds.